a technical person, not so much a policy person. But obviously, the most important thing are the policy implications, and assuming that the technical assessment's correct. And I think I have a correct technical assessment. So I think that from a geopolitical point of view, uh, Iran must be now viewed as an undeclared nuclear weapon state. It's it we no longer have any ability to tell whether or not the Iranians are taking the 60% enriched uranium that they've already obtained and turned it into weapons grade material. And when I say weapons grade, I'm not talking 90% enriched. I'll describe this for your audience shortly. They have already demonstrated the ability to produce weapons grade uranium in I think in the early part of 2023. The International Atomic Energy Agency detected particles of uranium that were enriched to 83.7%. Sorry about all the decimal places, but that's what they reported. And uh, I've done some work. I'll show your audience the details, but basically, they have demonstrated that they can 83.7% enrichment is enough for them to build 10 atomic bombs from their stocks of 60% enriched uranium. So they don't need 90% like everybody's been assuming. They have demonstrated internally, as I would tell you, that we don't know exactly, we don't have this information exactly, but it would be reckless, absolutely reckless to assume that they are not already a nuclear weapon state. In other words, they have they don't have to say anything. In fact, I think their strategy that would make most sense from the Iranian point of view is to do what they're currently doing now. They're actually meeting with IAEA technical inspectors. They don't want Grossi there at all. He's excluded. He's persona non grata and should be, in my view. And because he has not he has not been an independent person. He has been collaborating with nations who have a nefarious interests in Iran. So we don't need to test the weapons. We can have them in a basement, and we don't declare that we're a weapon state. We say we can become a weapon state very quickly if you use this against us, if you force us. You say we are not a declared weapon state. We do not declare ourselves a weapon state, and you have play the same game the Israelis are playing. That's what I would recommend as the policy that Iran would take if I were your a policy technical advisor to the Iranian leadership, because I'd say we really do need a capacity to respond if these guys continue the way